Hello, John. It's your old pal Ringo. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate. How are you?
Listen, John, I've been talking to my therapist, and my therapist thinks I need to talk to you about a little incident that happened between us.
All right, go ahead. Fire away.
Well, I don't know if you remember the last thing you said to me, John, but you called me a cunt, and it really upset me.
But I was going through a bad time in me life, you know. I can't excuse me behavior, but I can explain. I was going through a really bad time for a couple of years there, and I just took it out on you, mate.
Well, I appreciate that, John, but that wasn't the only incident. I've been sort of a punching bag for you for many years, you know. You're always calling me a cunt and scaring me. You scare me, John.
I'm sorry about that, mate. It wasn't me own anger or me violence, you know. It was anger and violence from me youth coming through. But you and me were always friends. You were the one person I could say the first thing that came into me head to, because I knew you'd understand. All the little games we used to have, you know, and I loved the way you stood up to me, which you did, and you've always kept doing.
I think we have a little bit of a different view of what happened, John, because I was always quite scared of you and I was afraid to stand up to you because you always had this evil look in your eyes, John.
Mate, come off it. You're trying to make me out as being some kind of wife-beating monster. And I'm not. Ask around. I'm not. Me first wife would be the first to tell you that. It's one of the reasons why we did break up is because I did do something once and I've never done it since. And I don't think I could, even with Yoko's temper in me face. I'm not angry with me first wife. I'm just not an angry person, or I'm as little an angry person as you could find on this bloody planet.
Hey, John, I'm not your personal therapy session, John. I'm just trying to tell you my grievances with you. You're always calling me a cunt, and you're always making me a laughing stock with the fellas, you know. You make me so scared. I made a wee in my knickers on multiple occasions, John.
Well, stop wearing knickers then. You know, what kind of man over 30 wears knickers? Come on.
See, that's you just being a bully again, John. I can't help what my mother lays out for me to wear that day, John.
Oh, really? You still let your mother dress you, eh?
John, I'm not gonna let you bully me anymore, you know. I'm sorry, but I have to stand up to you now. And you need to stop calling me a cunt all the time, John.
Okay, mate, I said I'm sorry. I know that's not good enough, but I am sorry for everything, and I'm especially sorry that all those years I was in pain, and you were in pain as well, and I just took it out on you when you're my friend. I hope you understand. And it's not because of a therapist you're saying it. You're saying it because it's the truth. And I want you to know that I know it too.
John, do you remember when we were all sitting around and smoking some weed? And you kept looking at me with this evil look in your eyes, John. And I was quite scared and all the fellas were laughing at me. And I felt very small, John. You made me feel very small.
I was on more than just weed, mate. I was on, you know, speed and stuff. And when I was on this, I was not a very pleasant person to be with. I wasn't myself. I think I remember the look you're talking about.
Yeah, it was very scary, John. It was like you were possessed by a demon or something, mate. And it made me quite scared. And I was always the target of your malice, John.
Because I knew I could count on you. I knew I could say what I thought, and you would understand. You would either tell me to shut the hell up and call me an idiot, or you'd understand, because you were my mate. You were the person I could really talk to. And I really needed to talk, mate, and I just couldn't talk to the others. But I did it in the wrong way, because I was a bloody idiot.
I have one more question, John. Are you in the good place or the bad place now, John?
I'm in the good place, mate. And I'm not being conceited by saying that. I think I've earned it, and not by anything I'm famous for or what I've achieved or any of that.
Well, you heard it here, folks. He's in the good place. Oh, well, all right. We ended on a positive note there.